I believe that American values, the American value system, remains the greatest answer to cruelty and evil in the world, the best way to produce a decent society. The American value system is what I call the American Trinity. There are three values on every coin and dollar bill in America, and they are E Pluribus Unum, which is Latin for from many one, and liberty, and in God we trust. I don't know of as good, I won't even say I don't know a better, I don't know of as good a national motto as those three. If you base a society on that, you will have a decent and good society. The left hates all three values. Liberty has never been a left-wing value, never. Never in the history of the left since the French Revolution to the Russian Revolution to the modern Western world. Wherever the left comes into power, liberty decreases. Wherever the left comes into power, dissent is suppressed. People are censored. Freedom of speech, like other freedoms, are not part of the leftist agenda. And we saw this during the lockdowns, and we see it now in the censorship that the big tech media do, who are run by the left. This is a very scary thing. So liberty is not a left-wing value. E Pluribus Unum is not a left-wing value. They don't believe from many one. They believe from many, many. That's why they constantly tell us that the notion in America of everybody becoming American, they think that's fascist. They do. That's what they really believe. They want everybody to have their own identity and not share an American identity. And that's why I say this is universal. I would like everyone in Hungary to have a Hungarian identity, and everyone in France to have a French identity, and everyone in Uruguay to have a Uruguayan identity. That doesn't mean you give up whatever culture you come from. I come from a traditional Jewish culture. I preserved it. I went to Jewish school. My kids went to Jewish schools, but they're American. They're proudly American. One doesn't negate the other. I live in an area where there are many Armenians. They send their kids to Armenian schools, and many of them wave the flag on July 4th. That's fine. E Pluribus Unum didn't say you obliterate whatever culture you have affirmed from your parents or grandparents. It meant that from many, many colors, many races, many religions, many national identities, we have one American identity, or we have chaos, which is exactly what we have now. And the third is in God we trust. If the values of the human being invaluable, if our rights don't come from our Creator, whom do they come from? The government? The government gives, then the government takes. Only if they come from God are they permanent. And that's in the American Declaration of Independence. Our Creator endowed us with certain inalienable rights, life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Our Creator endowed us. Who else can endow us? Governments? All the genocides of the 20th century were committed by big governments. Big governments can do good, but they generally don't. The bigger, the worse.